Hello everybody, this is Scott from Project Healing Waters. I'm here with David.
Hello.
And we are going to go over building corks for fly rods. And he's got this little homemade gadget that he, I don't want to say gadget, a jig that he developed.
It's a cork clamp that I copied the basic design from what FlexCoat makes, because I could make it much cheaper than they sell it. So, but that's just me.
And let me interrupt you real quick. He's agreed to build one for Project Healing Waters. So we're going to have this jig build in a future video. But let's go ahead and unwind this thing and get it in his handy device. He built himself a lathe, which is actually pretty cool, to get these grips down to what's the one we're imitating? This is what we're imitating,
and this is what we start with.
All right, so we're going to get going.
All right, can you pause that? Let me put this back together so I don't lose any parts. All right, so we're going to talk with or about the tools to start with this, because if you, in your typical wood turning, you're using chisels. You don't use that on cork because you'll chunk it all to pieces. Now, when I get my initial shape or my initial piece on here, it's got glue sticking everywhere from the drying process. I start off with what's called a Shinto rasp. If you can see it, it's got all these, it just goes right through it. It's got two different teeth, small teeth and large teeth. That's to get my initial shape out of the grip. After that,
can I interrupt you real quick?
Go ahead.
Where did we get that?
Oh, I got this off of Amazon.
And what was the price?
I don't know, about $35 or so.
Gotcha. Yeah, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to show you the least expensive way to accomplish building your own fly rods. And
Yeah.
this is what this whole process is going to illustrate. The
least hassle way is just to buy a grip.
True, but if you want to get into the craft,
but if you want just a plain old grip, you know, this one's what, 15, 20 bucks for one of these. A custom grip, buying one off of from a shop or from eBay, maybe you're looking at probably anywhere from 30 to 50 bucks at least, depending on the grip. So it all depends on what you want to do. If you want to build one, or if you just want to buy one and call it good.
But the thing about building your own is it's all about customization.
Sure.
Different colors, different patterns.
And it's kind of fun to learn how to do it too.
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
All right, once I get the initial shape, and you'll see this when we start turning it on the video, and it makes a big mess too, so do it outside. Once I get the initial shape with the Shinto rasp, I use drywall screen, you know, or in the case of this is CRB's rod building screen. It just it comes in a box, but it's just a roll of basically drywall screen that's, you know, say a little over an inch wide, 1.5 inches wide. But on these, each sheet, that comes with 5 sheets in the package, and each sheet you get 3 pieces out, or 3 slices of screen about this size out of it, and they last a long time. After that, once I get this, helps refine the shape and smooth out any gouges or whatever from the rasp. And then I'll go to regular sandpaper, and I'll start with maybe a 120, 100, or a 220, or a 180, something like that. And I'll go up to say a 360, 320, and a 400 probably to finish it off, depending on how smooth you want it. So it's personal choice after that. So now if you want, you can use a block, just kind of help get a smooth shape, you know, or to help you do some flat shapes like this with your paper wrapped around it. So just depends on what you need to do. All right, about ready?
Yep, let's get started.
All right. first thing I did was take all the glue off and make it round, because all the cork circles do not completely line up with each other when you glue them up. So they're offset ever so slightly, but that's what this does. And if you can see how rough it is right now? That was the big tooth area. Now I'm gonna use the smaller tooth side to get my shape, and then I'll go to sandpaper to help smooth everything out.
And if you have, if you're gonna do this, don't rush into it. He's done many of them, so he makes it look easy.
Yeah.
So just take your time, and you don't have to rush through it. Just like I said, take your time and grab it. And
as far as getting cork to practice on, eBay is your best place to get the cheap cork, because you can find inexpensive cork that it doesn't matter if you screw it up. You got like $3 in building a grip. And
locally we have a guy.
Yeah, and he's actually right now I think he does have some cheap cork that
you can play around with.
Easily played around with.
Well, you think you mind if we mention them?
I don't know.
All right, you can. You don't know?
Probably not, but
okay.
All right, ready?
Yep. Didn't want to interrupt you, but I wanted to stop you to explain what we're doing now.
Shaping.
I know, but we switched from the rasp and now we're into the screen.
Yeah.
So what he's doing now is he's actually using the wraps to.
And this is my pattern.
That's his pattern.
So
he's going to use that to further shape it down without using the rasp, because I guess the rasp takes out more material.
Rasp, and it's rough.
Mm-hmm.
This helps smooth it out.
Smooth it down.
This is pretty aggressive too. This is 180, and I think the drywall screen is 220. So it's pretty aggressive, but it's much smoother than the rasp.
Correct.
So as you can see here where I've done it some, it smooths it out, takes the chunkiness out of it.
Yep.
So, okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Changing up the sandpaper. Let me see. I'll just start with. Yeah, I'll start with that one. Okay.
What grid is that?
This one's 120, but this is a little rough. I may go to the 180 I got below here.
Okay.
So. Now what you're seeing me work on here is this grip is a mixture of regular cork and burl cork, which is a manufactured item. The burl is much harder than the regular cork, so you got to be careful not to overdo the regular cork next to it. I'm trying to even these out again. They're not bad, they're usable right now, but I like them to be a little bit smoother. So all right,
and I saw you kind of like touching the cork and basically just kind of a touch and feel.
Yep.
And then apply the sandpaper.
A lot of it is by touch. So this is not the best paper right here.
Yeah.
But this is 100 grit.
It works. 360. All right, come around here and feel this. See how it feels, Sergey. It's a little big right now. Mm-hmm.
Is it still too? Is it big or is it good for you?
It's good.
You think that'll work?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So all we're working on now is just smoothing it out.
Smoothing it out. No,
smoothing it out. It may take a little bit off of it, but it's not really going to take a whole lot.
No, it feels good for the foam. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right.
Yep.
And this is a 360. And there it is.
Looks good.
Just needs to be washed now.
Yep.
Now, it is glued to the mandrel, and we'll show you how we glue up the grips here in another video. But in order to get this off, because you see it's stuck on there pretty good, grab it and just rock it back and forth, and now it's loose. So.
Came off fairly simple.
And just like that.
Very simple.
She's done. Now, if you want to, like these are The regular cork on here is a, I think it's A grade, which
Okay.
is not bad. But you still get a occasional hole like that. You can fill it with putty or just leave it like it is. It's up to you. And as you see, it's dirty as hell right now.
Gotcha. You can actually take the.
I'm gonna wash these. I wash them with Dawn dish soap and a kitchen scrubby.
Gotcha.
And it cleans them right up.
And also, you can use putty, or you can go ahead and just use the. You could use the grounds with glue and fill them
You
up.
could mix this up with wood glue and use that as well.
Yep.
So, but here's the.
Let me bring it around.
Here's the two. This one's a little bit bigger, but it fits the hand.
Yep.
If you've got big hands, the larger grip actually feels better.
Gotcha.
This one,
Yep.
I like this one because it is fairly big. But if you got a skinny grip, it's hard to hold on to that rod. So.
And you saw me how I was using my thumb, because the thumb is the movement of my cast.
Yep.
And that's just a comfort zone for me. And that's why I like the idea of doing your own grips, because they're custom to your hand and your liking.
You're not limited to what's available.
Correct.
I think this is a American tackle grip.
Yeah.
So.
And this is a
actually,
David Boswell grip.
as you can see, all the little inclusions are filled with putty on these. So.
But I think
just helps smooth them out.
Yeah, but this just adds to the character of your own grip.
So.
All right, well, that is how we shape a grip, and we'll
go build up a grip.
We'll go build up a grip, which will be on another video. But we appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for future videos.
All right,
this is Project Healing Waters signing off for this video. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
All right, so we're back, and what we're going to illustrate is how he cleans the cork.
Yep.
After he's done turning it.
Time to wash them. Standard kitchen sponge. This is one I've only used for grip cleaning. I got Dawn dish soap. Probably too much, but whatever. A little warm water. One, my hands are cold, so. And then I use the green side and just clean it.
Now, how gentle do you have to be with this? Is it fairly tough?
I'm just lightly scrubbing. The cork is actually pretty tough. So, yeah, that's Cleo.
But you don't want to be manhandling this.
No, you're not trying to take anything off.
Yeah,
now, this might help smooth it off a little bit more, but, you know, because the green is actually fairly light. But using this helps get any dust that's in the pores of this out. So,
and the reason we do this is once we set it on the rod, we're going to be actually sealing the cork.
Yeah.
And you don't want any of that stuff trapped underneath.
Right. You don't want it dirty.
Yeah.
Now it's going to look really cool right now because it's wet.
Of course.
But I'll usually let them dry overnight. But there it is. That's what it looks like when it's wet.
That's nice.
If you can tear off a few paper towels out of it. All right, now, of course, it is wood because cork comes from the cork tree and soaks up water. It's still a little wet, but it'll dry out and get a little bit lighter looking, but that's basically it. And let it dry overnight and you can install it on the rod tomorrow. I've got a inletting tool, but I'm sure we'll show that in another video. So there we go.
You all right? Sounds good.
Now you want to
appreciate it.
You could probably add that to the turning one.
Yes, I'm going to.
Yeah.